And welcome to this week's review on the reading and this week's topic, which was music video mashups, which was overall a lot of fun. Actually, I enjoyed it. But anyway, down to the reading. Got to admit, the reading was at first just very confusing and convoluted. It was just like I had to read it at least probably like 4 times, and another like 8 just to get my head through it. So it was just it was pretty difficult, I have to say. But yeah, it was about written by Sergei Eisenstein from Russia, who was also known as the father of montage, and he created films such as the Battleship Potemkin and October 10 Days That Shock the World, and they're like 2 of his biggest movies. And he's been like very, very influential on movies makers and directors now, because he was very, very, very good at using montage, and that was like what is very well known for, hence the name Father of Montage. And editing, the way he edited was like revolutionary. He was very, very good at sort of compressing or expanding like time in the shot by putting these clips together. It was all very, very good. And yeah, he sort of uses it says in the beginning of the article, he says that I'm in a bit of a messy room. Yeah, so he says that art is in conflict like all the time. In the 3 ways. One is the social mission, which is to make the real the contradictions of being and the help for intellectual concepts, according to its nature, so natural existence versus sort of creative tendency of like the artist. And then philosophy, which I sort of don't really get, or sort of do, like he's saying art is sort of commonly like what is art, because it goes on to talk about art needing imperfections, and without the imperfection it's sort of not art. Like a lot of all art has imperfections, that's what makes it art. But then I got thinking, maybe what to the artist, is it not sort of perfect to them because it's their art, and that's what they maybe envisioned, and then they finally created that, and therefore it is perfect. But again, art's obviously a lot of it's down to personal opinion, so there's obviously a lot of arguing and dispute on what about it art, and he goes on to like talk about how he edits it, and how like there's a conflict also between like lighting, volumes of shade and shadow, or spatial conflicts. But he was it was a decent reading once you got your head round it, I have to say. But I'm just going to add a bit on about the the music video mashup. I had a lot of fun with it once I found a good editing software. LA1 did kind of let me use it. It was actually had a lot of fun. I'm not sure whether it's probably a bit sort of odd. I don't know whether I got a point across, but I just had a sort of a little experiment like we're sort of encouraged to do in this module. So yeah, this week was it was once I got over the sort of wording of the reading, I sort of got to grips with it, I think. And yeah, so overall it was, yeah, he could have made it a bit easier, but I guess he was right. He did write it like 65 years ago. So yeah, that's the sort of review sort of thing of this week's reading by Sergei Eisenstein. I'll see you around.